Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, A Game of Thrones. As always, I'm your host, J2John Jeremy, and last we left off, Eddard Stark had managed to reform the Night's Watch, under the control once again of Lord Commander Elric Icemark the Holy. His bastard son, Jon Snow, still is in the Night's Watch as a commander of the Night's Watch over here in Wood's Watch by the Pool. What's interesting, however, about Jon Snow is that he has, in fact, taken a wife, which we know is not kosher in the Night's Watch. So I'm curious to see how that plays out in this circumstance here. Not exactly sure what's going on with Jon, but we shall see. In the meantime, the rest of the Seven Kingdoms have been kind of quiet thus far. Aemon here, still a child, 9 years old. His heir, Princess Shaira of the Iron Throne. Now, Aemon here, we have a problem with. We have an issue with. Eddard does, at least. And that Eddard has been, since the Targaryen restoration, has been extremely loyal to the crown. And he has only wanted that reciprocated in return. But time and again, the Targaryens have decided to push back against that reciprocation. The most recent of which has been Edmure Tully. Edmure Tully is a traitor. By all rights and actions, a traitor. He declared himself King of the Trident at one point, and we beat him down. We demolished him. But what did the Iron Throne do? The Iron Throne decided to let him go. With no punishment. He was simply released. But that's not what bothers Ned the most. What bothers Ned the most is that he was given that leeway, that freedom, after one of his grandchildren, Dany Stark, was executed, beheaded on the orders of Edmure Tully because of our war. That's what Ned has a problem with. So, at the age of 70, Ned's not very happy and is really keeping an eye on the situation right now. In the meantime, we're going to be taking a look here at Dawnforest. Dawnforest is under the control of Mistress Jane here, and we have a righteous imprisonment claim on Mistress Jane because Mistress Jane here wants to replace Ramsay Bolton as Spymaster. Now, in any other circumstance, I would say, hey, that sounds like a good idea, especially considering she has great intrigue. In fact, better intrigue than Ramsay Snow, or Ramsay, not Ramsay Snow, Ramsay Bolton. My apologies, Ramsay. Don't kill me. But, in this case, I kind of want that territory. So, I have a righteous imprisonment claim. The men sent to Dawnforest to arrest Mistress Jane Mullen were unable to get past her guards. Mistress Jane saw the futility in resisting, however, and has surrendered herself to your custody. Jane is now a prisoner of mine. I can revoke the Castle of Dawnforest. I can exile her, and because I have a righteous reason, no one will care. If I exile her, Edric Mullen takes over as the heir of Dawnforest. After that, it's Ronald Mullen and then Heward Mullen. Or I could just take her gold. I'm going to take her gold because I have a feeling this won't be the last time we hear from her. Let's go and continue our campaign here. Thank you very much. Next up, we've got Thorward of Driftwood Hall, Alden of Flint's Finger, Walton of Breakstone Hill, and Artos of White Harbor. Now, Breakstone Hill, I believe, is the closest to us. It's 2 territories up in the north. 67% chance of success of imprisonment because Walton of Breakstone Hill wants to kill William Knott. You don't have any. You don't have enough gold for me to take from you. And your plot. You also don't have enough gold. And your plot. You also don't have enough gold. And your plot. No one here has gold except for Jane for some reason. That was interesting. Okay. Everyone here end your plot. Very good. My lord, for some time now, I've been in the employ of Lord Rickard. Kyle here. A scholar and dutiful academic. No. Not interested. Not interested at all. Excellent, thank you very much. Eamon had made Brian Tyrell a commander of the Iron Throne armies. Why, I have no idea. Because Eamon's nuts. Who's his regent? Grand Maester Edric. Sir Robert of Fairmarket ransomed Eloine from the clutches of Edmure Tully. What are you doing there, Eamon? What are you thinking about, Eamon? What are the factions right now? Depose King Aemon. Lower crown authority in the Iron Throne, led by Lord Paramount Siegfried of the Iron Isles. That's right, Siegfried Harlaw here. Nightfall, eh? He has a Valyrian steel sword. Interesting. John, how are you doing? Now you no longer have a wife. That's how well you're doing. That didn't last very long now, did it? Good job, John. Got our castle levies up. Slowly building ourselves up 30,000 in vassal armies. Very nice. What is this? Matthew of Lawleston, the Lord of Lawleston, seeks to kill Rickard. No. What is this nonsense? Or Rickon, rather. Of course, under Tully. Grammaton. What's going on around here? Oh, no more Pirate King. That title's gone away now. This is doing just fine. Mir. He's got some issues, especially after that Iron Throne issue. Lower Crown Authority faction is disbanded. There's a new ruler in the Iron Isles. Lord Paramount Marin II of the Iron Islands. Lord Paramount Siegfried here died under suspicious circumstances at the age of 16. And now we've got Marin II of the Iron Isles. Interesting. Interesting. I have long had a strong sense of right and wrong, always doing the moral thing even if it caused me loss. I now know that this sense honor only makes me naive and weak. I lose the trait of honorable. I see. Yeah, see? Ned's not too pleased. Ned's not too pleased at all. I still don't know how I have a non-aggression pact with you. I wish the game would tell me how I do. I don't know. Very good, Donis. Wow, Donis! 15 intrigue? Look at you. Lydia Arena of Arundel. Where are you? up to the north. Why? Kill Lady Beth of Stony Shore. You've got gold. I'm gonna go ahead and take that gold. Thank you. Thank you. Tithe. So it's just it's a different name for a tithe. Aww. So your friend Sir Gunther Hightower has died, and now it falls to you to decide whether to make the funeral a big and special event or keep it small and private. Just small and private, please. But I need a new seneschal. Roderick Ricewell here. Anybody better that wants to come to my court? Male, not in prison, can be married, not a ruler, diplo range. Yes, join court, yes. Ermin Chittering would like to come to my court. Sure. You can come to my court. Heward is very rude to people in your court. No. You stop it. Sansa Stark wants to adopt a lifestyle. Oh, really? Excellent. Go ahead and oversee the realm. Septon Torrhen burst into your chambers, flanked by several warriors, dragging Lord Thor of Driftwood Hall with them in chains. My Lord Paramount, this man has been openly proclaiming his allegiance to the Cold Ones. What shall be done with him? Oh, really? Thord? A lunatic and possessed. I see. Burn the apostate! Now his son here has taken over. Oswin Stain. And Oswin doesn't care that I just burned his father to death. That's always funny. Hey everybody, J-Square John Jeremy here with a brief intermission. Just want to thank you all for watching thus far. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do so you can keep track of the content being produced, and share this content out if you feel that others would enjoy it as well. Let's get back to it. The peasants in Winterfell spend a long time on the road in order to meet with the priests, or so your Septon Torrhen claims. He suggests it would be in your interest to construct local shrines. In that way, the peasants would not have to travel far in order to worship. Sure. Why not? Melee to be held in King's Course. Sure. Why not? Let's see here. I want some private farms. Private farms. Winterfell can't really build much anything else right now, so you guys can just stay alone. My dear liege, I was just approached by Jane Fossaway, who tried to convince me to join her cause. You stop it. Oh, I remember you. Wife of Gunther. And Hector here went to go call on the Black. You have no threats against me, fools. All good there. Alright, King's Course Melee. Let's see how well we do here. You in Pate Bowl! Well, now there's... I'm already one-eyed, so I can't get anything else. He yields. Excellent. Ethan Forrester. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Ethan Forrester. I'm shocked that I won that one. Edwin Tallheart, eh? Oh, you have to yield. Jojen Reed died attending the chamber business. Howland Reed II has just now died from too much drinking. And now the ruler of the neck is Lady Arya. Alright. That melee is done. Amen, amen, amen. What are you planning on doing there, Eamon? Your guardian is Beluas the Strong. Intriguing. Most intriguing. Night's Watch, you guys still doing okay? They're finally starting to build back their levies. Good lord, man. And of course, Elric is taking it easy, trying not to overexert themselves. Walton of Breakstone Hill. Didn't I just say to you stop it? Now you want to buy your Castle Serwyn's loyalty. You gotta knock it off, man. Cut it out. Aemon has control of Rainwood. Interesting. What else is going on around here? Dothraki are starting to push into Volantis. Helicent is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. Interesting. I like it. I like it. Helicent's awesome. She'll be married matrimonially, that's for damn sure. Summerhall still a ruin. Crow's Edge melee. What is this? Lately, I have been trying to help and advance my family wherever possible. I have gained the family person trait. That's a trait? It is. Spouse opinion increase, dynasty opinion increase, same trait opinion increase. Well, there you go. Alright. Is there anything else that gives me good health right now? Because that's what I kind of need. Not really. Everything here is 0.5, 0.5. I might get a dog, though. I don't think I've gotten a dog here. So switching over to hunting might get me that dog. We'll do that. Oh. What are you guys doing in the Vale? Defending against Lord Lyman the Butcher in war against the tyranny of Lord Paramount Giles of the Vale. I see. Lyman the Butcher, Lord of Sunrise Keep, Lord of the Paps. Defeated. Now Donald Little. Damn it. Well, Rickon of the North has broken the betrothal between Lysara Whitehill and Lysara Whitehill. That's weird. Targaryen's huge name right there. Aemon Targaryen has become Sir of Sea Dragon Tower. I don't know where that is, but it's a thing. Deposed King Aemon faction is pretty small. Tyrell wants to be Hand of the King? Nonsense. Don't you dare give him Hand of the King. Why don't you like me? I did not usurp your title, FYI. I did not. You have Blackfire. How'd you get Blackfire? Wasn't that sword lost? Crown Loyalist faction now. Led by Westbrook. Now Smallwood. Apparently I'm in command. For some reason Aemon decides to send me to war. Edmure Tully is now in a fight as well. Go ahead and build up patrol post. Lord Stannis of King's Landing has usurped the High Lordship of King's Landing from Lord Meryn the Fat. What? Stannis Baratheon now holds the High Lordship of King's Landing. Wow. And he still has his strong claim on the Seven Kingdoms. And he still has Lightbringer. Interesting. Court physician Aaron has completely botched the treatment of my son Rickon's disease. Rickon is now even worse off than before, barely clinging on to life. I am expected to punish Aaron for this transgression, but what will be a suitable punishment? He has cancer, and then he gave him ill treatment. Great. Rickon's gonna die. You knock it off. How did you lose the High Lordship of King's Landing, fool? That's too funny. And now he's got control of Langward Hall as well. This guy is sitting right below King's Landing, and he's got a strong claim on the Iron Throne. I wouldn't be surprised if someone starts a faction for Stannis now. Or his daughter. If Stannis were to die, that claim does pass on to Shireen. Charge! Shireen has gonorrhea now and is a lunatic. That's awkward. While at the tournament, I was listening to some lesser lordling describe how he collected tithes from his serfs. As I listened, I realized he was giving a serf plenty of ways to avoid giving their due. Strike! Lord Stannis was appointed commander by King Aemon of the Iron Throne. Getting a little worried there, Aemon? I would be too, buddy. I would be too. Just saying. Just saying. Lord Stannis of the Stormlands has founded the Lord Stannis of the Iron Throne faction. I am pleased to hear that after a period of peace and shrewd management, the province of Winterfell is doing very well. People are happy and the tax collectors are reporting record intakes. Winterfell prospers. Travelers bring rumors of fire and blood. They say that the dragons live once more, and that Lady Saela Ivar now rides Rhaegal into battle. Where are you? Lady of Illyria. I see. I see indeed. Lord Paramount Brian of the Reach is 1. And Marjorie Tyrell has died of depression at the age of 52. Now, Damon, will you please come to court so I can marry you off to somebody? Good God, man. Come to my court. Come to my court. Thank you very much. You're at my court now. Now you are mine. Now you are mine to deal with as I please. Who wants to marry you? Let's see. Manderley, 12 years old and quick. 17-year-old Taena Hightower is a giant. That's good, too. Hmm. 20 years old and quick. Bessa Shawnee. Who was disinherited? Elaine Rogers. Nobody else here seems to have any good... Oh, Lana Clifton here is another giant. Elaine is pregnant. That's awkward. Don't want to marry that. Janessa is strong with 33, so that's no good. Which is awkward to say. Okay. Let's go after that Hightower person. Seems like a good match. Regular marriage. Good, good. Excellent. Okay. So you'll marry her. And I didn't look to see if she was chaste or not. That was my fault. Hopefully she's not. You want to come to my court. Storm Singer of King's Course, designated regent of King's Course. Nope. Thank you very much. Okay, good. She is not chaste. Tonight, Hightower's arrived at court. She's had a husband before. Her husband was murdered on the orders of Nymore. No kids, though, so we'll see what happens now. She's also got a strong claim on the High Lordship of Old Town. Interesting. Alright, Ink Command's no longer affecting us. Aemon has seen fit to let us go home. I found a good military leader called Robin. He's a good strategist. Excellent. My Lord Ronald Lake of Lonely Hills is clearly my vassal, at least by lawful tradition. Therefore, I hereby request that you transfer Lord Cassian Lake to transfer effective control of these lands to my domain. Lonely Hills is where? Right up here. And he currently serves Cassian of the Rills. And if we were to take a look at the High Lordship, it does go to Last Hearth. But if I do this, I pay 150 gold. Hell no. Somebody else will pay that. Not me. I don't even know how that happened, but you guys deal with it. I can usurp the High Lordship of Carhold. I finally have my heir in my court. That's awesome. King Aemon of the Iron Throne has inherited the Castle of the Dragon Gate from Mataris here. Interesting. After being skillfully treated by my court physician Aaron, my son Rickon is feeling much better. Good. See, look at that. Now I pay you for a good job. What can I do to help you out? I'm going to grant you an honorary title of... Get you the best prestige. You'll be my cupbearer. And... apparently I can plot to kill you, and people really want to kill you for some reason, Damon. I don't know why, but you kind of pissed some people off, it looks like. Hereby invite you to participate in the Tourney of High Point. From Ramsay. Doran Stark died stillborn. Aw. Nope. Whatever that was, nope. Stannis is now getting 2 diplomacy. Stannis is doing pretty damn good. And I have rights from prison claim on... Ah, Walton again. You gotta... Dude, you gotta stop, man. After arriving in High Point, the first day of the tourney began in earnest. You tilted against many lesser knights throughout the day, most of whom you unhorsed easily. Now in the coming days, the final round of the lists begin. The opposition shall be surely more fierce. You have declared another claim on the Dawn Forest. The Tourney Herald announces the competitors of the next joust. You have been drawn against Sir Garce Hightower. You mount your charge, take a lance from your squire, and ride to the end of the lists, as Sir Garce does likewise. Then on cue, the horses break into a gallop. Steady. And for some reason... Ramsay's no longer my spymaster. Ramsay is now incapable. And he also has gonorrhea. Hey, Jane! You get to be my spymaster. Remember that job you wanted? You got it. And you like me a lot. That's excellent. Keep doing what you're doing. Your opponent got the better of you when you met in the center of the lists. Your lance merely takes a glancing blow on their armor, while their lance hits true. Oh dear. Well, I mean, being one-eyed would hurt with that. Sir Garce's Hightower's lance strikes you square in the middle of your breastplate, exploding into many pieces as it hits. The force knocks the wind out from you and sends you flying from your horse. You are left lying in the dirt, defeated, as the crowd cheers Sir Garce. Ouch. Sir Garce Hightower has been declared the winner, defeating you and eliminating you from the tourney. Yep, figured as much. What's this? Why do you have an army out? Defending against Lord Alan of Stokeworth and Stokeworth's war for Sir Tommen's claim on King's Landing. Oh, really? So Gareth's Hightower was the winner of the tourney. See, his problem is that Stokeworth has more men. And I can't join this war. Your heir is Prince Gendry the Bull? Interesting. Edric Storm was killed by the dragon Drogon. Merrick has been exiled. Now a deserter. And now considered to be a wildling. Interesting. Well, Rickon has been a Leal-enabled servant, and apparently I have to pay you now 42 gold. Edmure Tully has won his war. Looks like the king beyond the wall is consolidating his territories again. And we're in command again. Daughter was born Liliana of Water Crossing and Lord Hullen, named Madge Glenmore. The wrong... what the hell? Not only, Hullen, were you married matrilineally to your wife, which means her family name lives on. Not only was that the case, she cheated on you with her bodyguard. And they have a daughter named March, or Mage. God, I love this game. Find out what happens next time. Hey everyone, J Square John Jeremy here. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click on subscribe and the bell icon to ensure you're kept up to date on the channel. Until next time, so long and take care.